And it's a area of research, no? Pwede tayong tahakin kung we have to know more and we have to improve our services. Those available data can be used for research, and this is the provision for that. Next ay yung transgender health recording and database. Dahil nga may existing tayo na mga forms, no, mga templates na mga recording, dahil na sa gender binary pa ang existing system, male and female, hindi mo ma-distinguish kung sa numero na yan, kung sa mga sa mga records na yan nila, hindi mo malalaman kung this person is a transgender or not. So, kung hindi natin i-change or wala tayong i-revise sa ating records to include na ang ating client ay transgender, then parang madidefeat din natin or hindi reliable ang ating data na magagamit because wala nga indicator na this person is a transgender person. So, ito yung provision na yun. Baka mag-develop na lang ng guidelines on how to do that, and of course, how would the executive adopt such guidelines. Next is yung pangangailangan ng existing HIV services na this is the QCID, ayan. So, dahil nga meron tayong existing gender fair ordinance, meron tayong existing structure on QCPC, as well as yung ating Q-Citizen ID, ay baka siguro one area para ma-recognize natin yung ating LGBTIQ+ citizen ay that's a discussion, no, that we have to take para lang na ano yung ating, pwede ba natin ilagay dyan yung transgender status ng ating mga Q-citizen, no? Constituency ng mga transgender in the city. So, ayan yung provision, if it's considered, if it's amenable, no, sa ating committee on health, then that's the provision. And pwede naman i-improve siya, pwede naman din na, ayun, kung ano yung ating action on that. For the city action in Article 5 for the 8 ay mag-establish ng transgender SDN. So, ito yung provision na yun. Dahil na meron tayong mandate of a program na i-referral to specialized services at kailangan mag-usap-usap itong mga health service providers na ito. We call trans health services as multidisciplinary, iba-ibang discipline, iba-ibang field of health, no? So that's why kailangan ma-establish natin ang TGSDN. At maraming health professional associations na naka-base sa QC. So it's very important no, kung ma-establish natin at mag-uusap at ma-forward natin yung transgender health services in the country. We are really the reference for throughout the country. Next ay yung city action to integrate trans health in city advocacy event. Ito naman ay meron itong provision sa ating gender fair ordinance at saka ito yung mga specific na advocacy events for trans like the Transgender Day of Visibility, Transgender Day of Remembrance, and of course yung ating June Pride Month included yan dyan. Next ay yung sa Article 6 ay inclusion mechanism. Next. Ayan, dahil nga na para lang mamandatuhan yung ating existing structure to adopt a strategy or activity program para sa trans health, no, ay ito yung mga naatasan. Una, sa Article 6A, TGDP Inclusion Mechanism in Governance Structure. This will try to ensure na dahil hindi nagpa-participate ang mga trans and gender diverse people sa governance structures, ay ito yung mga provision na iyon. Sa Article 7, minamadatuhan na kailangan meron ding gawin ng ating mga barangay dahil the residents, no, ang residents ng ating mga transgender constituency ay nasa barangay. So we hope na sa inyong program, including your gender and development, it should be an agenda, no? A priority agenda where you